What's up, my fellow MMA super fans? My name is Nisi Casiano, and today we are joined by the newest member, masarap pakinggan, newest member of One Championship's main roster. Ladies and gentlemen, let's all welcome back Mr. Carlo Buminaang. Carlo, I wasn't able to personally congratulate you, or in our case, virtually, but hey, better late than never. Congratulations, the bull.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kionisi. Much appreciated.
Carlo, with everything that transpired last May 31st, para bang nananaginip pa rin?
Di naman na. Okay na. Nag-sink in lahat.
Nagsink na lahat. Well, Carlo, let's go back to your fight against Chayan Urzak. We saw dimensions in your striking game. Mas active ka, bumato ng sipa, unlike in your previous fights. Time and time and again, you were able to outdo or top your last performance. Carlo, gusto lang namin malaman, what's the secret behind this? It's not an easy thing to do, for you to be able to top your last performance and to really exceed expectations.
For me kasi kuya, parang yun yung natatatak sa akin na anumang outcome ng laban, mas kailangan ko mong pag-igihan for my next fight.
Mm, mm,
So, yun yung laging nasa isip ko na mas mas kailangan ko bang i-improve, kailangan ko bang tawag nito, i-develop and palakasin kung ano man yung meron ako at mga kailangan kong idagdag sa arsenal ko. Yan yung nasa akin.
So, Carlo, it's safe to say na you don't settle for anything less, regardless kung napakaganda yung performance mo for a specific fight.
Opo, kaya tama po yun.
Carlo, you got the bonus. More importantly, you got the contract. Malaki ba yung pinagbago sa buhay mo?
Malaki kasi syempre, all the hard work na ano mo, it
Mm.
really na yung bang naghirap ka ngayon, it's the outcome is the outcome is your life yesterday is never be the same today.
Oh. Mm.
Yun yung na nagawa sa akin nung pagkuha ko ng bonus.
Mm. And yung contract. Hindi lang
Opo.
yung bolsa. Well, Carla, personally, how do you handle the pressure now, the fame and the attention now that you're on the rise as a mixed martial artist?
And sa akin thankful ako kasi um, meron akong there are people surround me that who experience this and sinishare sa akin paano i-handle yung bang
Mm.
kailangan mong hindi kailangan ganito, hindi mo
Mm.
kailangan maging level up agad pati yung gagawin mo after mo ma-receive tong mga gantong
Mm.
blessing.
Mm.
So,
Carlo, do you tell yourself that, marami kasing nakakarating sa punto ng career nila na parang they already feel na they've made it as an athlete. Do you tell yourself that it's just the beginning?
for sure po, for sure.
Uh,
Kasi this big league is marami pang dito,
mm,
sigurado.
mm.
Marami pa akong marami pang matetest sa akin sa mga laban na darating.
Carlo, before we talk about your next assignment, let's talk about your dream matches or dream matchups on the main roster. Sino ang gusto mo makalaban on the main roster? Ano yung mga dream fights mo heading into this next chapter of your professional career?
Siguro after ng fights na 'to, gusto ko lumaban sa top 5.
Top 5. Top 5 agad. Medyo ano yan, medyo exciting yun ha, yung top 5 na yan. Okay. Well, maganda. Well, di kita masisi dahil nga napakaganda ng weight class yung bantamweight division. And it's no secret that the bantamweight division is so stacked. It has a lot of big names in that division. Any name in particular, Carlo?
Yun na rin, yung top 5.
Top 5, particularly top 5. Oh, Kwon Won Il, John Lineker, well, a fellow hard hitter like you. Anyway, it's no secret nga, sabi ko nga kanina, it's stacked. And not only that, it houses some familiar names. And I'm sorry if I have to put you on a hot seat for this. It houses some familiar names, individuals whom you have worked with, uh, pwedeng you've trained in the past, and some you know them personally. The biggest question on the minds of everyone: are you willing to face them as you move up the ladder?
Honestly, kuya, as you mentioned that I have a big respect sa kanila kasi
Uh,
yung masabi kong laking tulong ng growth ko sa mixed martial arts ko.
mm,
And para sa akin uh, parang malabo pero
mm.
siyempre in this industry kung di maiwasan, hindi po talaga
Mm.
maiwasan.
Pero kung kayang iwasan, iiwasan mo out of respect. Tama ba? Linawin natin 'yan sa mga tao.
Tama po yan.
Oo. Pero kung hindi maiwasan, if siyempre, if it benefits you or it gives you the chance to move up, especially entering the top 5, it's out of your hands. Tama ba? Tama ba 'yung pagkakaintindi ko? Para mas
Tama,
malinaw lang. Mm.
tama po yan.
So, does it apply with teammates in your backyard or outside dun sa home base niya sa Team Lakay?
Sorry kayo, paulit.
Ano, does this rule of yours apply also dun sa mga kasama mo or sabihin natin dun sa mga athletes na kasama mo sa team mo, na kasama mo or belongs in the same weight class? Does that rule apply also with the people na kasama mo in the same backyard?
Hindi ko po alam yung nila kung anong masabi nila doon.
Yeah, yan po yung mga few instances na si Carlo Buminaang po ay pinapawisan ng malagkit sa mga ganyang klaseng tanong. Pero hayaan na lang naman. Well, of course, lahat naman po tayo ay may rules when it comes to, when making big decisions for your career. Speaking of big decisions, Carlo, di mo na paghihintayin ang Filipino fight fans dahil on August 3 at One Fight Night 24, Carlo Buminaang is set to make his main roster debut against Asa Tenpao. Carlo, you have the chance to enjoy the fruits of your hard labor. Why did you decide to make a quick turnaround and take this fight against Asa Tenpao?
For me, kuya, siguro yung momentum.
Mm.
Kailangan tuloy-tuloy and same time, ah, hindi naman po tayo laging bata.
Oo.
Kaya mas hanggang
Mm.
malakas, tuloy-tuloy lang po ang
Ah.
laban.
Yun nga, Carlo, do you think malaking factor yun yun nga, sa bagit mo kanina, do you think it's a factor? Kasi unlike your peers na nasa line of 20s, ikaw ay nasa line of 30s, pero linawin natin, early 30s, do you think malaki siyang consideration na parang, okay, medyo tayo, kailangan natin in this time frame talagang to gain more experience and as much as possible to move up.
Tama po yun, kuya. Gano'n po yung
Men-
plan natin.
Mm. Mm. Carlo, when you began your stint under the One Friday Fights banner, it was a step-by-step process eh. Iba-iba yung sa una nagsimula kayo, same level of experience hanggang sa habang nananalo ka, paakyat yan, paakyat. For your for your first fight on the main roster, it seems that you're once again, I know for lack of a better term, relegated into that same process or same approach. Were you surprised that you're getting Asa Tenpao as an opponent who's originally a kickboxer and has only two, if I'm not mistaken, two MMA fights in his career as a competitor?
For me, um, s- for sure, they accepted the fight na
Mm,
uh, I know na may hinahanda rin sila
mm,
for that uh, reason na na-accept nila. And syempre, yung 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 second fight ko sa
mm, mm,
siguro sigurado mag-a-adapt sila doon sa
mm,
performance kong yun.
mm,
So, hindi naman sa ah,
mm,
too much confident na maano natin sila, matatalo sa MMA. Pero yun nga, hindi natin masasabi na ah, may hinahanda rin sila para
mm,
sa atin. So,
mm.
yun.
Carlo, do you feel that this is the right approach for your main roster stint? Na parang ulit, step by step kasi yun nga, kung ikaw yung sabi mo nga, kung ikaw yung may gusto mo kagad big names eh. Pero right now, yung decision, parang ulit, step by step, earn your stripes on the main roster. Do you think this is the right approach right now for your career?
I think yes, kasi siguro yun nga, we'll do the step by step
Mm,
kasi as going to tough
mm,
tough fights, kailangan talaga mahasa ng mahasa.
mm. Carlo, is it music to your ears na ang makakalaban mo is someone who also likes to strike?
Yes, kasi
Mm,
malaki yung percentage ng KO.
mm.
So, I know it would be a good fight.
Kasi yun ang importante sa iyo is just to make an impression kasi sustaining it's a different story na parang one Friday fights you caught everybody's attention. It's now ngayon ang goal mo ba is to translate that kind of track record on the main roster.
Opo, yeah.
Uh, Carlo, as we mentioned a while ago, you always keep on outdoing yourself in every fight. What are the things you are working currently in training camp to ensure that you get to sustain this track record of yours?
Ngayon yun, we'll still do the mix. I-mix pa rin natin siya. And
Mm,
yun, I prepare for better striking and ground game.
mm. Carlo, as a 10 Pau is a well-versed striker. Kickboxing siya. If I'm not mistaken, dalawa na rin yung under one super series niyang laban sa one championship. How confident are you that you will able to keep up with him in the stand-up? And do you feel na, o sabihin na natin, siya yung pure striker heading to this fight? Do you feel that you can still surprise him with your striking?
Yes, kuya, kasi for sure, iba rin yung bigat ng striking natin. And for sure na magugulat din siya.
Carlo, tingin mo antabayanan niya yung submission game mo? Kasi yun yung biggest revelation in your past fights. Parang, do you think na pagtutuunan niyo yun ng pansin or sabihin na abangan din niya yun?
Malamang kuya kasi dalawang submission yung napakita ko sa last two fight ko.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
sigurado, paghahandaan niya yun.
The Bull, what do you see as your advantage against Asa Tenpao heading into this matchup?
Again, MMA ang laban, so advantage ko, well-rounded ako kaysa sa kanya.
No, that's music to my ears. Anyway, Carlo, how do you see things play out in this fight? And siguro sundutin na natin your prediction.
If, siguro if it's not decision, referee stoppage or yeah, yun.
And elevate ng from 10,000 to 50. Life changing. Anyway, Carlo, it's always great to talk to you and we wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you so much, Kuya.
That's it for all of us here on the MMA Superfan. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest content from the MMA Superfan. Again, I'm Nisi Casiano with the Bull, Carlo Buminaang. Till next time.